Welcome to Branding Your Mind. Today I'm relaxing. Don't mind me. Not trying to be rude. Just here to tell you the good news about branding once again. So, this is what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about growth. I want to talk about growing. When you're younger and you don't realize stuff, your parents are telling you things and you're kind of like, that doesn't make sense to me, because you're not old enough to understand. This is the same with your brand. There are things today that you are trying to figure out or you don't know, and you're not gonna know. And it's gonna be one of those things to where it develops over time, and you'll start getting wiser, and you'll see it very clearly. You're always growing with your brand, always. It is a forever process. It is a forever process. Actually, you can akin it to yoga, where they say you practice your whole life, your whole life. And that's what you're doing with branding. It is a practice. It is an art. It is what you think, your mental, and what you want other people to think. So you're controlling that mentality at any given time. But growth is all about coming from here to here and past there and past there. And you keep growing. You keep going and going. And when you're growing, you're learning. So I want everybody to take the opportunity today and beyond to learn every day about yourself, which is the most important thing about branding, is yourself. It's not the company, it's not what you stand for, it's not your profits, it's none of that. It is yourself. So if you can focus on yourself and tell yourself every day, I'm gonna have the child of a mind, I'm gonna have a childlike mind, and I'm going to learn, I'm going to think about what I'm doing, I'm going to simplify it. I'm not going to overcomplicate it, but I'm going to put a little bit more thought into it, and I'm going to grow from it, I'm going to learn from it. All the mistakes you made as a brand, as a person, you're going to grow from it. It's the same thing. So think about it. There's no artificial brand. There's no recipe per se for branding. I may put recipes on the website for you guys because I find that it's interesting. It's mainly meant for inspiration, but it will not solve all your problems. So you have to grow, and you have to go very slowly. They say the slower you go to places, the better it's going to be when you get there, because you'll actually respect it and you'll have an actual sense of pride when you get there. So grow with yourself, grow with the people around you, have fun, experience it, and I hope that I'm branding your mind enough to where it's being stable and it's fixtured in there, so you can have success not only in your personal life, but your business life too. I'm Elijah Villain. Until next time. Mainly your integrity. You should not, I repeat, you should not lie on social media. Building your brand will not be successful if it's built up on fabrications and lies. And one of the most important things people don't realize is when you actually lie, when you do something like that on social media, eventually, somebody's going to find out. Eventually. Somebody's going to find out, and then you're going to be in big trouble. And then there's nothing to stand on, because what you were stating or what you were saying didn't exist in the first place. So you shouldn't lie. Stay away from it as much as you possibly can. There's also a big difference between lying and stretching the truth a little bit. But when it comes to the point where you're blatantly saying something about your brand, or saying an accomplishment or something that you've done in the past or are going to do in the future, and you don't come through with it, it is considered a lie. So